Hi, I missed you. The end of 2025 was truly the most stressful time I've ever gone through. A bunch of things hit all at once. I was finishing up my final semester at college. I was working as a co-DP on our thesis film. Now, as part of that, I had to front several $1,000s of just out of my pocket to make that happen. So to make that happen, I began working just part-time, but at Starbucks. And I say part-time because, I was scheduled, my average has been 38, 39 hours a week. So trying to do those next to each other was absolutely brutal, but I needed to be able to afford to pay for that. And because I started working at Starbucks, I lost my FAFSA money, which meant my entire last semester I had to pay out of pocket for. In addition to paying several $1,000s for the thesis project to happen. And one more thing required a fair bit of money. I am engaged. So obviously I had to get a really nice ring for Susan, which took several months of saving. And also, in Susan's culture, an engagement isn't merely the man getting down on one knee and asking a question. It is an entire legal process. And I really wanted to honor that and make that happen. So at her family's home in Sabah, we invited a huge amount of people. We had her, the village elder, come through, and it was a whole event. So a lot of things happened all at once. I was working constantly, went into overtime many a time. I had to have a whole conversation with the district manager basically saying, hey, if you see an opportunity to work past, 40 hours, do not, because you're getting us in trouble. But because I did so many hours, and because I went to CSUN, which is a notoriously affordable state school, and I did 2 years at community college before that, I can officially say now that I have graduated college with a Bachelor's of Arts in Cinema and Television Arts, specifically in television production, debt-free. I did it. I paid for everything. I'm done. The only thing I haven't paid for is a frame for my diploma right now. It's just a loose piece of paper. I know I need to get a frame. I will. That's a few paychecks from now. Susan and I filmed a whole video just telling the story of our proposal and engagement, and I'm very excited to share that with you. I'm still finishing up editing it. It's a very long thing to edit, but I am very excited to do so. And I have just legitimately not had... This is the first day that I have had off of either working at Starbucks or working a freelance shoot. Because anytime I have the day off at one job, I'm doing another one. Legitimately, today is the first day I've had fully off of everything in months. So I decided to spend a little bit of time setting up this camera again, this microphone again, and streamlining the process, because I miss, back in 2018, I would do, I think it was once a week, right? Where I would just share, I would just unload from my brain. Completely one take, spur of the moment, and that felt so cathartic. It's my version of journaling. I've actually been doing this for quite a while. Back in 2016, I was doing this. I literally glued a little GoPro mount right over my bed, so at the end of the day, I could just, my GoPro, and just, if I had any stories from the day, I would just share them or just unload, so I didn't feel like I was constantly holding in my thoughts and feelings all the time, but I was getting them out. And I really like doing that. And so here we are. I'm excited to be back. And now that I have had a little while to breathe, I want to start editing the vlogs from Malaysia, which I will say, when I first even went there, I didn't think I would vlog really at all. So going there, I brought my GoPro and just vlogged on my GoPro. And then when I was there, I mostly just, I think there's like 4 vlogs in total. Like this isn't a whole 10 vlog cinematic series. This is very raw, but I want to share it with you. And I made them because I had fun making them, not because I felt any pressure to make them. I think back when I visited in 2023, I put a lot of pressure on myself. And so I did not enjoy vlogging that trip. And this trip, I very much did not, like, I was perfectly happy to never have released anything. And so that took a lot of the pressure, there's no better word for it, off of me in the moment. And that feels really good. And as I'm looking at this footage, I feel like I can tell that difference. So that's pretty neat. Look forward to those. In the meantime, I am going to go for a walk, because I haven't done that in quite a long time. That used to be a daily habit of mine, and just to clear my head. And I've been looking forward to that for quite a while. Just like this used to be a daily habit of mine to clear my head. And now here we are. I'm looking after my mental health. I'll see you after my walk. Bye.